The power to be unseen and unnoticed, to disappear or to vanish. Invisibility like you've never seen before. How can we humans hide from something and be impossibly detected? How would we do it? What is the secret behind it? Can such a thing even be possible? The answer to that is yes. Scientists have developed astonishing new materials and clever applications of existing ones, which could one day allow objects or even people to hide in plain sight. When people talk about cloaking devices, they are referring to something that can make an object difficult or impossible to see. Black objects reflect much light. However, our brains already figured out that technique, so you won't be able to hide whatever it is beneath something black. Seeing something requires the use of light. When light bounces off an object and hits your eyeball, your brain interprets color, brightness, and other characteristics that represent what we call sight. Disrupting the chain of events is the easiest approach to make anything invisible. Now, what causes light to bend and escape from our eyes? Snell's law, also called the law of refraction, is a rule that governs the path of light rays. It states that light, traveling through a single material, travels in straight lines, and when light travels through one material to another, the rays bend. In simple terms, Snell's law tells us about how much a refracted ray will bend when it passes from one medium to another medium, such as air to water. Now let's try placing a pencil in a glass half filled with water. We can observe that the pencil looks like it's broken, and that is due to the bending of light. In Science, in 2006, two independent teams of physicists simultaneously published theoretical papers for creating what could be called a dielectric invisibility device. The first by Yulf Eunhart and the second by John Pendry and his team. They propose a similar idea that anything can be hidden in plain sight if light can be guided around it. What makes an object disappear is what we call a metamaterial. Metamaterials direct light around an object. This material bends light in such a way that they form a container around an object, making it invisible. To further explain, the material will capture light coming from one direction, channeled around the object, and spit it out in the opposite direction. Now to the observer, the object in the center would disappear. Metamaterials are composed of metals and plastic, and they're called metamaterials because their man-made structures allow them to manipulate light in ways that normal materials can't. So far, researchers found a way to disguise larger objects, and they're getting closer to making cloaks that will work with visible light.